Guys, welcome back to Cooking with CJ. Y'all, welcome to my backyard. Listen, guys, we're gonna do a take on a smokehouse burger, but we're gonna use that Ninja Woodfire Grill. I got these big old pub burger things from my grocery store, from the deli counter. These things have little bacon in them, big chunks of cheddar cheese. We're gonna get them on that Woodfire Grill, and we're going to smoke them about 250 till they hit about 150 internal. Guys, it's gonna be amazing. We got some bacon to go on there too. We're gonna smoke it right along with the burgers, right? And once those burgers hit that, 145, 150 internal temperature, I'm gonna go ahead and pull them off and fire up that grill and give them a quick sear. It's gonna be awesome, guys. These are like some backyard burgers on the Weber. And how I'm gonna duplicate that is I got some charcoal pellets mixed in with some regular wood pellets, the Jack's pellets from Jealous Devil. Okay, so we're gonna have the best of both worlds of a charcoal grill, and it's just gonna impart so much of that backyard cook flavor into these burgers. I'll brush them down with a little barbecue sauce. Got a little white American cheese on there, and it's just gonna be a simple barbecue smokehouse burger. Let's go ahead and get that wood fire fired up, get the burgers on, all that good stuff. Come on down. All right, so we got our little pellet blend in here. Let's go ahead and get them in. Get our smoker setting. We'll go ahead and bust that up to 250. All right, we'll leave an hour timing on there. It shouldn't take that long to get those burgers up to temps. All right, hit start. We'll let it go through that ignition process. You want all that heavy duty white smoke to burn off, and then we'll get the burgers and bacon on there, okay? Yeah, I'm damn excited about this one. I love me a big old thick burger, and those pub burgers that you can get from the grocery store, they're nice and thick like that. They're out of this world. I'm gonna dig it. All right, come on back when we get this thing completely fired up and ready to add those burgers. All right, y'all. Smoke rolling. Let's get these burgers on. Nothing wrong with little pub burgers. Get that bacon on. When we start firing up the grill, we'll start firing up that bacon too. Make sure it all comes together real nice. Gonna be good eating, guys. Let's take a look. It's been about 25 minutes. Beautiful color on there. The bacon's got some smoke too. But these are looking gorgeous. Let's check temps on them. Yep, right under 150. So what we're gonna do now is take these bad boys off, get them aside, put them on a tray over to the side over here. Now these are fully cooked. Now we're gonna add a little char to them. Same with that bacon. We're gonna get that fired up too. Shut this down. We're gonna turn it to the grill setting. Let's take it down to a medium. We don't need to kill these burgers, they're done. Default time's fine. Hit start, let it go through the preheat, and then we'll sear off these burgers real quick. Guys, while we were letting that grill temperature come up, using the grill setting, right? I noticed there was a lot of smoke coming out of there, a lot of popping and hissing and whatnot, and ruckus going on in my wood fire grill, so I opened it up. Turns out all that bacon fat, all that cheese, all that hamburger fat was just going hard in there, and it was just causing a mess. When I opened it up, started splattering at me, and just was very angry in there. So I turned it off and pulled that grill plate out, okay? And I grabbed, I have two wood fire grills, so I grabbed my other grill plate. If you do not have a second one that's clean in the house, right, I suggest you, if you do this recipe, take that grill pan out right quick, carefully, because it's going to be hot, and wash it completely, okay? Get all that extra cheese and all those fats off of there. Otherwise, it's going to make a pretty big mess, and it could be dangerous, okay? So just a little tip from me to you. I have the new grill grate in there right now. It's getting heated up. We'll get the burgers on, and we'll be eating good in the neighborhood. All right, come on back. All right, y'all. Our grill grate is ready to roll. Let's go ahead and get our burgers on. Now we're just gonna give these, 30-second sear, and we'll flip them, add the barbecue sauce. We'll go ahead and get those bacons cooking right now. Get a little surface area, get them strips of bacon on. They won't take much time either. They've had some time to come up the temp in there too. We're just gonna crust them up right quick. I don't mind a little kind of floppy bacon on my burgers. I'm not trying to squeeze them too much. I don't want all the juice to come out. I do want some good contact so it sears. Another 10, 15 seconds, and we'll give them a flip. And for the barbecue sauce we're gonna use on the burgers, this little Cosmos. Let's give these a flip. All right, got a nice little char mark on there. Perfect. Beautiful. Just do a little drop. Some people like to put their barbecue sauce on the actual like bun. I'm not so hip to that. Rather give it some time to kind of get cooked onto the burger. Those flavors going. Have it set up a little bit. Woo! Y'all be careful when you're cooking the bacon and the burgers on this thing. It's hot, it spatters, just like any other grill, you know what I'm saying? Those burgers are looking gorgeous though. All right guys, we're gonna finish this up and we'll start building our burgers in a sec. All right, bacon's off, burgers are off. We're gonna toast up our buns right quick and we'll cut into it. I've already turned off the grill. There's plenty of residual heat to toast up these buns. We'll get them off and we'll start building them burgers. Buns are nice and toasty. Get our burgers on. These burgers are big, thick, and juicy like your boy. Get these off before they start burning. Get ourselves some American cheese on there. I'm going with some white American. Normally I'll melt it up on the grill. Honestly, I just forgot. Some of that big old bacon slices on there. Nice and thick like. Crown our masterpieces. And there we go, some big old Smokehouse burgers. Let's give them a try. Guys, tell me that ain't money. Cheers, y'all. I'm just going in, baby. Guys, you know that's money in the bank right there, y'all. Smoky, sweet, and that barbecue sauce. Creamy from that American cheese. Guys, ain't nothing better than this right now. Dude, I'm about to handle both of these burgers right now. So damn good. Y'all want to get yourself one of these wood fire grills so you can do the same thing? Or if you want a second one, so you can change out that grill plate like I had to do. Instead of like washing it in the middle of the cook. Hit the link down below. It'll take you to Ninja Kitchen. It's an affiliate link, but it doesn't cost anything more to use, and it helps out your boy. If you want to get anything I used in the video, links will be all down below in the video description. All right. If you want to become a show producer like all these awesome people scrolling in front of me right now, people that love to help out the channel and love themselves a big old Smokehouse burger like these ones, hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.